The road to fitness and health may have been a daunting one, but Summerville resident Dolores Cantella is here to share her journey to losing 100 pounds and how her experience can help others hoping to drop unwanted weight. First of all, thank you so much for being here. Looking at you, I can't imagine that you had 100 pounds to lose.
Yes, I did.
Wow. So I want to talk about what that experience was like, but let me ask you this first. Had you always been overweight, or was it something that developed over time?
On and off through my whole life. Yeah,
Really?
I went on numerous weight loss programs, and it's like I would lose it and gain it back because I really haven't learned to really eat the way I should. Was the bottom line on that one.
And you did this through another system. It's called TOPS.
Yeah, right, which is the support group.
Yes.
What this group is all about, when we have our meetings, before our meetings, we have our weigh-ins, and we're accountable for ourselves. And then we'll have programs, and they're and help. You know, if we had problems with areas, they've been there. They understand where you're coming from.
Right.
And where, you know, what areas you need help at.
So, because when you're dealing with a group as opposed to these other weight loss programs, would you say that that's the reason why you kind of kept falling off the wagon, so to speak, was because there was just old habits creeping back in, that there wasn't that accountability where people can see you and know what was going on? Really?
Yeah, because, you know, like when I first started, you know, what you need to do is have a doctor's written note about how much weight you need to lose.
Yeah.
And mine was the 100 pounds.
Okay.
And so that was my goal weight, to lose that 100 pounds to where I'm at now. And going every week and keeping my food log. You know, it's a log where I documented what I ate, plus my exercise, what I did daily. Because I also needed to see the dietitian, because I was pre-diabetic.
Oh, and were these things that you had never done previously?
No, I have never done that before, gone to a dietitian, or, you know, seen my doctor, and, you know, to get rolling on the right track.
Yeah.
Because, like, seeing the dietitian really helped, because as she said, with the plate size, it's, you know, size, you know, the 8-inch, not the really big ones.
Yeah,
portion control, you know, most of it all vegetables, and to change your eating habits, you know.
Right, yeah, you almost have to reinvent the way you think about food in some ways. And it sounds like, though, you had the desire. The desire was there previously to lose weight, so you kept trying. It's not like you just gave up and you said, you know what, this isn't for me. You still had the desire there. But what do you think for you was that wake-up call to say, this is it, this is the last time I'm waking up, not addressing the situation, and I'm going to lose this weight?
So when I had to see my surgeon, I needed knee surgery, and I was classified as morbidly obese.
Oh, wow.
And so he asked me if I lose 25 pounds before the surgery for my benefit, mainly for me. And I knew I was not. I pictured myself with a bum knee, you know, after surgery, trying to go up 4 steps to the house. And it's like, no, it's not going to happen.
Things that a lot of people take for granted, you know, and you don't realize how difficult you're making it on yourself when you don't put your health first. And would you say that that was a bit of a challenge at all? Because for some people, you know, they've got a lot of stuff going on in their lives, and it's hard for them to put themselves first.
And that is part of the problem. You have to put yourself first.
Yeah.
And then when I start my log, I put me. It's like I looked at it as a new job. It was to take care of myself.
Yes.
It's to change myself for the better and not let other people, places, restaurants sabotage what I was doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not to derail you.
Yes.
Right? This is a good place to take a break. When we come back, I want to talk about when you started and how long it took you to drop those 100 pounds. So we'll do that after this. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
Welcome back. We're here with Dolores Cantella. She is a success story when it comes to weight loss. You enrolled in a group called TOPS.
Yes. And
we've heard of this group. We've actually featured one other guest of ours who had undergone this system of weight loss. We're also, there's a queen among us. So we'll get to that as well. If you're wondering why she's wearing the sash, this is why. But I want to know, when you decided this is when I want to start losing the weight, how long did it take you from that point forward to drop 100 pounds? It's a lot of weight.
Okay, when this started was after the surgeon told me to lose that weight so I can get knee surgery. My knees were really in bad shape. So I'm thinking to myself, that date was now May 15, 2019. And I thought to myself, I need all the help I can get.
Yeah.
I need support. I need, something to keep me going.
Yes.
And that's, joining TOPS. My sister told me about it in Wisconsin because she joined TOPS. She's a member.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So she told me, about TOPS. I looked it up, and my chapter is 4 minutes away from where I live.
No excuses.
No.
No excuses. Yeah.
So that's what, why, and I enjoyed it, and I figured, well, they'll help me out. They've been there. And, I discovered that they, their emotional, the support that they had was really there, right on. We supported each other.
Well, it sounds like it. How long did it take you to lose the weight?
Okay, so when I started there, and my doctor told me I needed to lose 100 for my go weight, it took me a little over a year. It's like 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds, sometimes 3 pounds a week.
Thank you for breaking that down. I was curious. Yeah. So what is your secret now to staying consistent with this?
It's been over a year now, keeping it off.
Wow. And during COVID too.
Yes, I lost it during, So again,
remarkable.
those excuses and, not to leave let those get sabotaged in between here and going to restaurants, being careful and learning all these helpful hints about what to eat and where. That first year, I was really, really strict with myself.
You've been doing such a tremendous job that you have been crowned the South Carolina State Queen of TOPS, and here's the crown to prove it as well. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You're a tremendous inspiration for people out there. What is another piece of advice as we kind of wrap things up for people who are watching saying, I've tried diet after diet, I can't do it?
Diets don't work.
Yeah.
Because what you have to learn is after you lose the weight, why are you losing the weight? The food that you partake in, it's got to be your ordinary food that you can find in Walmart and your local grocery stores so that you can maintain after you lost it.
Yes.
And the other big part of my weight loss was my exercise program I had.
Oh, interesting. And
exercise and losing weight goes hand in hand.
Absolutely. And there's, again, no excuses, because the first thing you see when you walk through the doors of Walmart is the produce section. So it's all right there for you. You don't have to go far to get it.
That's right.
Dolores, thank you so much. And congratulations again.
Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely. We're back after this.